All right, we's back. So, got me some sodas. Shrinkflation hit the fucking gummy bears hard, man. You know, those, like dollar bags are like there's only like 8 little gummy bears in there. Or like them peach, what is it called? Peach slices or whatever, the little circled O's. Them things, you probably get like 6 of those for $1 now. Oh yeah, so like, I guess we can call this one the post-op rant video, because my wife is post-operation. She's doing better. I take the scenic route to make a right. It's easier to make rights than lefts. And she did pretty good. Having like some tingling on the left, on her, down her left leg. I guess the surgeon said that he had to manipulate her nerve, which means I guess he had to move it aside so he could do what he needed to do. Hopefully everything was back to normal. He says it should in a few weeks. Sounds like damn. But she might be coming home tomorrow. That'll be pretty cool. I've been trying to clean up. That's not the easiest thing to do sometimes, you know? You're like, let me start here, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, I gotta clean the whole house. But yeah, from what I remember, because I had back surgery too, but I had a different procedure done. Same area. So like it was L5S1, which is the last disc in your spinal cord, which usually I guess that's the first one to go. It's the one that takes the most beating. If you get like whiplash, like we were ended from a car accident, or you land on your you know, because for whatever reason, slip, fall, skateboard, flew off a bike, ate it on your hoverboard, any of that stuff. Like usually when you fall and you land on your butt, that's the first disc that goes, like, or like heavy lifting. Hell, I've heard people fucking bust their back just by sneezing, all types of stuff. Athletes be having all types of crazy injuries too. I heard about some guy picking up his newspaper and his back gave out on him. Sucks. But yeah, she's doing a little bit better. Like, of course, you know, the first day you get out of surgery, you don't really feel too bad. You're like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. But the next 2 days, man, you feel like you were in a car wreck. Like your body's sore. I mean, your body does take a beating, so it makes sense. But I should be home before Christmas. Be getting my Christmas gift back. Here, yeah, so that's what I'm doing over here in Glendale right now. Ooh, Zanku chicken. Oh no, they closed? Oh no, they have the sunshades down. Remember I was saying about BMWs driving crazy? There goes one. M series, it was a 240. And of course, no blinkers. You saw that? What was I saying? Yeah, we're over here at the Galleria trying to take care of some stuff. Well, I'm not, but the family is. And I'm over here just driving around, running my own errands, because parking in there sucks. Parking's the worst. It's a 340. Aerodynamic car. You know, a lot of these, I was racing one of these last time, my mom's Camry. They're quick, but I mean, for what it is, they're not that fast. Actually, a lot of money for a piece of shit. I mean, if you like BMW, that's cool, but it's a piece of shit, bro. Like, I mean, my mom's Camry is a 2015, 4-cylinder at that. And this was kind of like this, like just trying to cut through the traffic. So I was like, all right, you want to play? Let's play. And the only time he got the go on me was when he actually got on the gas before I did. But I paced him, and the next time when he got the cut, he fucking floored it. I floored it right before him. And like, it's just like drag racing. Like, I mean, your car will help you out, but whoever's gonna get off the line first, This person with, who's quick on the go. So like, your reaction time, if you time it right, and he must have been pissed off thinking he was like a sleeper Camry. This is a fucking stock ass. It's my mom's Camry. She probably needs an oil change too. And this dude's got a fucking lowered, modified. It was exactly like that, a 240 M series. And it's like, yeah, you're quick, but like, you're not that fast for like a fucking car that's worth 4 times what my mom's Camry's worth. That's the best part. I like cars, all types of cars, Euros, imports, and American cars. I got 2 old classic American cars. I got a Toyota Supra, a Mark IV. I've had Audis. I've had an Audi A4, and I've had a Volkswagen Beetle that's got the same engine as the Audi A4. It was 2000 model. And you could actually modify those shits to be fast, like maybe not suggested by the manufacturer to do a bunch of the mods you can actually do to it, but I mean, you want to build a sleeper, do that. Go get yourself a fucking Volkswagen Beetle. Get rid of the traction control. Put one of them diodes so that you can overboost and the computer won't even pick it up. You'll be smashing. I smashed in a stupid ass Tesla that was thinking he was cool and shit. A lot of cars got the heat with that one. So there are a lot of people that, like dudes with Aston Martins, they think they're fast. Not fast, bro. Like you're stock fast, but you're not like street fast. That's a whole nother fast. Like when you're building your car to go fast as compared to like how it comes out of the factory, how it comes out of the box, that's all, I mean, it's like you get a home stereo, right? And then like you go out of your way and you still fucking put PA amps and PA speakers on it. Like it's a whole nother beast. Like it's not just the same stock out of the box system anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's how some dudes like got little Civics, and yeah, I used to hate Civics. I used to clown on Civics, but some of them, like a Civic well done, well built, deserves respect. But yeah, nowadays you got all types of other cars, man. I remember for a while, like SRT4s were like getting no respect, and then they came out, and like the few that are still around, the ones that haven't crashed, they're still putting some of these new cars to shame. The only thing that sucks about that is like, if you don't have like good traction up front because of the front wheel drive, then you're just gonna spin for a while. But I mean, you build them right, got yourself a little go-kart. So yeah, over here in Glendale right now, it's popping because it's Christmas time, and but traffic and parking's whack. But compared to like other years, it's pretty empty, to be honest. Like before all of this, you couldn't. Well, I mean, you could walk, but there was, 2 different types of people walking. There was the people walking this way, the people walking that way. So like, the sidewalks were separate, for coming and going. But right now, you can take over the whole sidewalk if you want. And before, yeah, there would be like little, I guess in Europe they call them buskers, but like, yeah, just people that play music and do stuff on the side, just trying to get tips. The Marshalls is on top. This used to be a Borders, I think. Used to sell books. Probably still is. I don't know. I don't even know what exists anymore. Dude, but it's a clusterfuck over here. I'm amazed that even with not that many people shopping, that there's still this much traffic for parking. People with the fucking turn signals, bro. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be on your toes because people just fucking pull out in front of you. Sometimes they have their turn signals saying that they're gonna make a left and make a right, or they keep going straight. Can't trust anybody. Look at this guy. He's gonna switch lanes, no turn signal. And that's how people be coming up on the side and bam, take them out. You just ruin your holiday. Man, I remember 20 years ago, I used to just come over here just to eat. Just to eat at the food court. Now I don't come anywhere near this place unless I have to. And that's usually how it is. Like, if you live in LA, it's funny because we'll talk with the neighbors about this. Like, people, well, not people, but tourists, right? I'm guilty of the same thing. If I go to another city, I'm going and checking out all the touristy sites, right? Like, I mean, you go to San Francisco, you're gonna end up at Fisherman's Wharf, right? But here in LA, it's like, it's inevitable, right? Hollywood, downtown, of course the parks, right? Of course, like Disneyland and Universal and all those places. But then those places also have like their downtown Disney. Universal's got their city walk. So there's like all this extra stuff on top of stuff to do that, like, if you live here, unless you're like, yeah, if you're younger, you're always out and about and gives you stuff to do, right? Because I remember every Friday I used to be at City Walk too. I used to go to the Saddle Ranch. I don't even know if that place exists anymore. But that's where they used to have a mechanical bull. You get drunk and you ride the bull. But yeah, as you get older, you're just kind of like, I don't think I want to be around there. There's too much traffic. It costs too much to park. Like, yeah, one thing about LA, that's like the one thing that sucks about downtown LA. It's parking. Like, there's a lot of cool places to go and hang out and eat and all that stuff, but parking is not. I mean, like nowadays, like, you catch an Uber or a Lyft wherever you're going, but if you're fucking like driving, or you're gonna like drive up to meet up somebody, because like if you're coming from like Orange County, you're coming from Ventura, you're coming from like anywhere that's not in the like in the immediate like mile or 5 miles radius, like that 10-minute drive, it's gonna take a while. And if you're like taking a 10-mile Uber, it's not cheap. So I think that's why taxis ended up losing a lot of business over here, was because like they weren't charging you the mile, they were charging you the time you sat around in the car. And why is this guy stopping, dude? You got a green. Well, now it's yellow. And this BMW's gonna run the yellow. Yep, he ran the red. I'm telling you, you gotta watch out. I'm not lying when I say these motherfuckers out here are fucking driving crazy. Wish I was lying to you, but I'm not. Like, it's not like I'm over here like looking for it either. Telling you, that's just how active it is around here, man. You gotta keep your eyes peeled. And then like, oh, another thing, if you're out here too, if you're gonna come out here to Glendale and come shopping, they'll have cops and stuff like posted up in the corners. So like if they see you doing some dumb shit, got you, boom, busted. I'm not gonna go all the way over there. I'm gonna go and hide over here till they call me and tell me like, hey, I'm ready to go, ready to get picked up. Oh, hold on, let me pause this right here real quick, and I'm gonna see if I find a spot to chill and hang out, or maybe I can find a spot that's got a good view. We could watch, we could people watch, we could do something, watch cars drive by, people walk their dogs. So give me a quick sec.